What's going on, guys? TTL here. Today I'm going to be going over my top 3 MLB picks for today. Today is April 16th, 2024, Tuesday, Taco Tuesday as well. So we're going to get a lot of free squares on free squares, quote unquote, discounts on Prizepicks later today. Love seeing that. Honestly, just to be transparent, terribly day yesterday. We lost like all but like 2 slips. I think we hit like 2 out of 10 slips in VIP yesterday, and I think we may have went 0-3. We either went 1-2 or 0-3 on the free picks yesterday as well. Just terrible day overall. We need that bounce back today though, and I am feeling really comfortable, really good about all 3 picks today that I'm going to give for free. Last time I checked, which was literally 2 minutes ago, they were still on the board, so nothing should be bumped or taken off the board quite yet. I tried waiting until like 9:30, 10 a.m. to get this posted just so they wouldn't bump as fast, because the lines are so good at like 6 a.m. So that's why they bump so quick. So I'm trying to make it where more people can actually tell these, get them in even on sports books. But let's get into it, guys. I do appreciate all the support. Make sure you hit the thumbs up button, leave a comment, and hit that subscribe button as well. And let's get into it, guys. So one of our top picks of the day is going to be Greene, and we're going to take his over 17.5 pitching outs. Now this does look like they did just add the goblin for this, so it does look like they may be thinking about adding it as a goblin and removing the original line. But I'm still loving this 17.5 pitching outs. If you can get it in, I definitely would. I use DG Fantasy and Outlier for my research today. DG Fantasy, just use code LIMIT. You get 25% off your first month. And this is such an easy tool to use to find props that you want to play. And all it does is it compares sportsbook lines to the props that are on Prizepicks. So you can see like what odds that different websites like FanDuel, DraftKings, Bovada, Pinnacle are giving a certain line compared to the line Prizepicks has. And you can see like Prizepicks gives you like minus 119 on a 6 pick. If a sportsbook is giving it at minus 150, that's positive EV. You're going to make money over the long run taking that prop. So really nice tool to find props with. That's what I use it for. I personally use DGF to find the props. I make a list of like 30 different props I'm liking for the day. Then I go to Outlier and I research every single prop to find which one the stats agree with. And then usually there's maybe 11 or 12 props left after that, and I can pick the top ones that I'm liking the most, make a few 6 picks, make some 2 picks, things like that. But definitely recommend getting both of them. For Outlier, you can use my link for a free week. So you do get a free week here. Again, DGF, use code LIMIT. You get 25% off your first month. But we're going to be taking a look at this. We're going to click on MLB right here, and let's see if we can find anything that I was liking today. Greene may be on here. Yep, there he is. Greene pitching outs over 17.5. We can see minus 145, minus 139, minus 135, minus 140. Prizepicks in a 2 pick, we get minus 135. On a 6 pick, we get minus 119. So we can see that even at that 2 pick level, we're getting minimum what sportsbooks have it at. So minus 135 is the minimum a sportsbook has it as. I think that's DraftKings that has it at minus 135. And then we go over here and we're going to search up Greene on Outlier. Over 17.5. In 2023, he went over this in 36% of games, 8 of 22. In away games, still 36%. Obviously, that looks terrible. It just does not look good. In 2024, he's went over this in 2 of 3. He's in 2 straight games. He's went full 6 innings. And when we take a look at last year, by the way, we can see there's 2 games where he actually had 17 pitching outs. And then there's 3 games where he had 16. So that means he came out for the 6th inning, but then in the 6th inning, he walked, gave up hits, gave up runs, whatever that may be. So he got pulled. So as long as he could just finish that 6th inning, he would actually have a really good hit rate here. He just tends to have trouble finishing it out. Now I do like this matchup for him. We can see the average For the Mariners, they have a .238 average versus right-handed pitchers over 2023, which is already like decently bad. But then you look at the last 30 as well, and over their last 30 games, they have a .203 batting average. 29th out of 30th in the league for worst. So I'm really loving this. Pretty much everything, or OBP, OPS, everything, 29th, 28th, 27th, 24th, 25th. They're bad at everything this year. And then we see Hunter Greene with a 30.5% K rate. I just don't see him having issues today. This is going to be his first game versus them this season. I don't think he's going to have issues. I think that he's going to be able to clear this line. He might even clear his strikeout line. I don't know what that is. It's 8. The Goblin line looks very appealing at 6.5. But I definitely love the 17.5 pitching outs. I think it's a little bit more comfortable, a little bit easier for us to hit than the K's, a little bit less random, I guess you could say. And I think that he's going to be able to catch this with ease for us. And I also really like Tommy Henry on the opposite end of this. We're going to take Tommy Henry under 17.5 pitching outs for the Diamondbacks. So let's head over to Outlier. Let's search him up. Then we had under 17.5. Over 2023, he's went under this in 56% of games, 9 of 16. At home, only 2 of 8. That's crazy, by the way. Again, though, it's just he completed the 6th inning in a lot of these. I can't believe he went into the 7th on that when he finished 7 innings. But overall, 56% hit rate. In 2024, he's went under in all 3 games. And these games have not been against good teams. The Braves, obviously, is a good team. I understand that one. But versus the Rockies, he only went 12. And then he went 15 versus the Rockies as well. I think he's going to have quite a bit of issues versus the Cubs. I think he's probably going to go 5 innings. I don't think he's even going to come out for the 6th inning. When we take a look and we scroll down, we can see over 2023, the Cubs batting average was .266, 8th in the league. OPS was 7th, OBP was 11th. Everything across the board was good. Now, obviously, over their last 30, that's declined a little bit. .224, 22nd in the league. Same with OBP, .298, 22nd in the league. OPS is still pretty decent. I think that we're not going to see, I think we're going to have quite a struggle with Henry. Just getting strikeouts, getting them out. We can see he only has a 17% K rate, which is in the 12th percentile for the top 12 worst percent. I don't think he's going to have an issue here. I do think he's going to have an issue here. Sorry. I don't think he's going to have an issue staying under. I think he may give up a few early runs. I think he's going to walk a few batters. I just think he's not going to be able to get the strikeouts, and the Cubs are pretty good at hitting the ball. Obviously, over their last 30, it's a .224, which is pretty bad. But that .266, as long as they can go back to their 2023 stats, I'm really loving this. Especially versus Tommy Henry. I think they can go back to those stats. He has no data versus any of the batters on the Cubs. But I don't think they're going to have too many issues hitting on Tommy Henry. So I really like this under 17.5 pitching outs here. And then finally, for our last pick of the day, we're going to give out... Let's go with Kikuchi. Under 2.5 earned runs allowed. Kikuchi. Let's take a look at him. Kikuchi. Under 2.5 earned runs. In 2023, he went under this in 63% of games. At home, he went under in 60%. In 2024, he's only went over once. That was versus the Rays. He gave up 3 earned runs. Last game versus the Yankees, he gave up 0. And then versus the Mariners, he gave up 1. We can see his record versus the Yankees. He's went 11 innings pitched. Record 2-0. He's only given up 1.6 earned runs per game. With 1 walk or hit per inning. We can see their average is at .248. This year, .254. Not that much of a difference, really. I don't think he's going to have any issues here. We can see his stats versus these batters. A lot of them strike out quite a bit. And I just don't think he's going to give up too many runs. We've seen how he did last game where he gave up 0. They won the game 3-0 2 weeks ago or a week and a half ago. I think we're going to see similar there. He might give up 1 run, but I just don't see the Yankees having it in them today. I really like this play. Kikuchi under 2.5 earned runs allowed. So those are going to be our 3 picks of the day. Again, we have Hunter Greene over 17.5 pitching outs, Tommy Henry under 17.5 pitching outs, and then finally Kikuchi under 2.5 earned runs allowed. Thank you guys so much for watching the video. Hit that thumbs up button, and I'll see you in the next video.